go. Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRForum.com. Friday NBA action. We're going to look at the Eastern Conference. The Philadelphia 76ers versus the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena in South Beach. The Heat are currently 12.5 to 13-point home favorites in the market, while the total sits at 194. Definitely monitor any future movement by going to SBRodds.com. When you look at the Philadelphia 76ers, they are riding a 3-game losing streak. That includes a 107-96 setback to the Atlanta Hawks as 8.5-point road underdogs last time out. That happening on Wednesday, and they are playing now their 9th game in 14 days. They've also lost 11 straight road games. Their last such win came on New Year's Day, and it's going to be very hard for them to break that streak given the fact that the Sixers have lost 12 consecutive regular season games in this series, 7 of those coming by double digits. This is the second longest active winning streak against an opponent for the Miami Heat. The only longer one is a 13-game winning streak against the Nets franchise, which of course they can match here with the victory. Also, 76ers have only scored 100 or more points once in the last 16 meetings in this series, but they have been in an uptick in scoring recently, averaging 97 points over their last 4 games. That coming off a stretch of 12 consecutive games and scoring below 94 points. Why do I bring that up? That was the longest stretch for this franchise since the shot clock era and scoring 94 or less points. When you look at the Miami Heat, the hottest team in the NBA, everybody's talking about them in the media, so it's hard to get away from the Miami Heat talk as they look to defend their NBA championship. 16 games winning streak, 11 of those coming by double digits. Last loss came on February 1st. Big reason why I bring that up is the fact that that last loss came against the Indiana Pacers, and if you look at the next game on the schedule for the Heat, it is Indiana hosting them on Sunday. 27-3 straight up at home. That includes a 13-2 mark against Eastern Conference opponents. From a sports betting trend perspective, there is something to like for the Sixers. They are 4-1 against the spread when revenging a blowout loss of 20 or more points. They lost a 114-90 decision against the Heat on February 23rd as 8.5-point home underdogs. And the Heat haven't cashed a lot of tickets in this situation as home favorites of 12.5 or more points the last 2+ seasons, going just 12-14 in that situation. But don't think about playing the money line here with the 76ers. The Heat have won all 26 of those games. I would be all over the Heat here, given the recent history in this series and the fact that the Sixers are playing their 9th game in 14 days, but I just can't do it because this is probably their biggest game of the season up ahead, a double revenger against the Indiana Pacers. So I'm going to take the points here. My official pick on this game is the Philadelphia 76ers plus 13 against the Miami Heat. For any further information on this game or an action-packed NBA card, follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRForum.com. Cut.